Starting our first day in customs, mechanic wants us to go find some fancy screwdriver because he can no longer be asked to use his old toolkit. Luckily for me, I spawned Big Red Side to start off with, which means I'm only a few hundred meters away from this creepy little garage I got to go scramble around in. I know I didn't kill him first time, but in my defence, he would have died first time had that wooden pole not been in the way. Oh no. I'm stuck. After having a nostalgic moment of when I was young and faffing around in the dark for a little bit, we finally found the toolkit. I'm also going to try and become a bit more efficient, because currently I'm Mechanic's little errand boy. So I'm going to run to Big Red, kick down the director's door, and go grab a graphics card for Mechanic as well. Now the big thing to remember, not just in games but also in life, is to prepare for things. Which I didn't. Oh, I thought I bought ammo with me. Fuck me, I didn't. Now due to my lack of preparation and my also shit aim, I didn't have enough boom booms to get through the rest of the raid. So now I'm just going to run across the customs map like a madman just to try and avoid players. And hopefully no long firefights because, yeah. And my problem of lack of ammo just gets compounded with my panic aim, my panic shooting, and not having any thought about ammo conservation. See, that's better. Let's do that some more. It seems with customs at the moment, if you watch the previous videos, I've been in this building so many times, it just seems that I just get locked in this building, creeping around for a bit, kill some scavs and then move on. I do need to find a better way to path my way back to extract. Or maybe I'm just being sensible, playing it slow and just trying to make sure the traffic of all the players has disappeared before I go to extract. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm very much looking forward to when that calmness and accuracy translates to when that's a player in my sight. As previously highlighted, I'd basically ran through my entire ammo, so I need to make sure that I actually do take extra rounds into raid, because otherwise bad things can happen. However, that's 2 tasks for Mechanic done. So now Ragman wants me to go kill 25 scavs in Interchange. I went into this task with a little bit of confidence. The only thing I can kill in this game at the moment is scavs, so it's perfect for me. However, I'm under no illusion that this is a PvP haven. The chances of me walking through a door and getting my cheeks clapped are pretty high. And within the first few minutes of the raid, I'd already spotted a player. And me being the confident man that I am with a rifle, I completely avoided him and waited for about a few minutes just to then go into the car park without hopefully getting shot at. As you can see there, my situation awareness is getting better. However, my shitty aim makes an appearance again, so I mean, it was useless. But once again, reading through my comments, someone told me to take a few shots and relocate. So that's what I'm going to start doing from now on. I held that angle for quite a while, but he didn't make an appearance again. I think he ran away. Luckily for me, I do think I bit off more than I could chew, so let's just go kill some scavs. Creeping around Interchange like the little scared child I am, I didn't really know how to approach this map, where to go, or do anything really. Because in PvE, like everywhere else, you can run around like a headless chicken, shoot dumb PMCs and deal with scavs and shoot bosses in the face. But here, players have brains, and I've got to deal with that. And I don't really know how players think, because I don't think. However, so far so good. I've got a couple of scavs. I've not been shot at yet. And also I remember to bring ammo this time, because you should. Currently here, I can still hear myself gaining a full sense of confidence, because this is going better than I thought it would. Now with a decent amount of scavs down, maybe it's time for me to extract, because at the end of the day, XP levels me up. Leveling up allows me to buy more things, and then my life is easier. However, yet still learning to master the art of PvP and peeking, I got clapped. Not being incredibly accustomed to the spawns on Interchange, I learnt my first lesson in this raid. Lesson number 1, don't meander into water while you're getting shot at, and lesson number 2, that was the wrong way and the sniper from outside the map killed me. So we're going to forget that ever happened. Completely forgetting my shenanigans from the last raid, I loaded into Interchange once again. Let's just get inside the shopping centre, find some scavs and get some kills. Fuck. Now I didn't get a single kill there. Now I've watched this footage back a few times and I know I caught one of them in the chin at least once, but due to my lack of high pen ammo, all it takes is one bloke to burn a death shadow and then he shoots me in the face. And even after I did the right thing, I relocated, reloaded to take a better position, and then got backshotted by a bloke on the upper level. But this is Tarkov and this is expected, and I don't really care, I'm just here to have fun. I'm also going to start using some different weapons and try new things out, because constantly running with AKs gets a little bit repetitive. Mind you, last time I used this weapon I got ganged up on by Knight from the goons. Also using a single shot rifle, I can't really hide my bad aim. This is also the exact moment I realised that this was going to be a long task. Only a couple of minutes ago I said I was having fun on Tarkov and it's expected, however it's sometimes very hard to remember that. Just keep going, it's just a game. So after 3 raids, we finally made it inside the shopping complex. One raid getting gunned down by an AI sniper, because I thought it would be a good idea to go swimming when I spawned in. The other getting backshotted by a man with an SR-25, followed up by getting gunned down by a bloke with an RPK on the top level of the mall. As you can probably imagine, I'm just sat at my desk right now, licking my wounds, but still cracking on. Once again, another fine display of perfection from my shooting and accuracy. After being caught in the open in the last raid with my pants down, this time I decided to stick to the shops, stay in cover, stay in the darkness, make it harder for someone to see me. I honestly couldn't tell you why I stopped aiming. I know that's a habit that will get me killed. Now, do you remember how a few raids ago I said preparation is extraordinarily important? Well...
Oh, you fucking idiot. I bought the wrong ammo. Oh! No. No. No, no.
After seeing what I could describe as the 3 stripes of doom, especially for a Timmy, I didn't want that heat, so I just did not go near that area again. Now, after those scav kills, not really much happened, so because surviving is now on the top of my to-do list sometimes, I thought it'd be time to extract. Now, no, my current run of luck, I was pretty happy they didn't hit me in the face and just end my day there. Now, one of my least favourite activities in real life is shopping. I hate it. Can't stand it. So, playing a game running around a shopping centre is really starting to grind on me. However, I am making a dent in this task to appease the trader gods of Tarkov.
This place is just so anxiety-inducing. It's mental.
Seems to be a bit of a theme here. Actually getting the drop on players and then constantly whiffing my shots. I should have killed him. So in this raid, I went in and I couldn't find scavs for about 10-15 minutes. So nothing really happened. So I killed him and then extracted. As if my life wasn't already riddled with misfortune, my capture software shit itself and didn't record the first part of this raid. And then the cherry on top, my Tarkov crashed.
My god.
So before I disconnected that scav that was led to the left, I also killed him. So that was 2 scavs down in this raid. And we're not too far away from finishing this task. Please ignore the terrible aim constantly through my videos. I'm sure at some point, I will get better. I know that I am currently running around like I'm playing in the playground at the moment. However, I only need a few more scav kills. I very much want to get to a different map, because creeping around an abandoned shopping complex, which is horribly anxiety inducing, is definitely what I want to be doing right now. I've started to notice, due to me disconnecting, I'm now later in the raid. So now I've got to deal with player scavs. So my last kill was on a player scav, and he made me work for it. Now feeling a sense of overwhelming relief, I wanted to go extract, get my XP, and leave. Hello! If you thought that this video was going to have a happy ending and I got out of raid, this must be the first time you've watched my videos. Thank you very much for taking your time to watch. Please keep commenting. I am genuinely using them to get better at the game. See you next time.